What if I told you that rain was once not a matter of luck in India? What if droughts, floods, and monsoons were predicted, guided, and balanced not by satellites but by sages living thousands of years ago? Modern science calls it geoengineering. Ancient India called it knowledge of nature. Did ancient rishis really understand weather control, or is this just mythology? Let's find out. Today, nations try to influence weather using cloud seeding, aerosols, and atmospheric experiments. This field is called geoengineering. But shockingly, descriptions of rain formation, cloud types, wind cycles, and seasonal balance exist in ancient Indian texts written thousands of years before modern science. These texts don't speak in superstition, they speak in process. The Rig Veda doesn't just pray for rain, it explains it. It describes how clouds form, how winds carry moisture, and how rainfall follows seasonal rhythm. Indra is not just a god, he represents atmospheric force. Vayu represents wind dynamics. Parjanya represents the rain cycle. These are not characters, they are natural systems personified for understanding. Yagya was not random fire worship. Specific woods, herbs, ghee, and timing were used. The smoke released aerosols into the atmosphere. Modern cloud seeding uses silver iodide. Ancient yagya used herbal compounds. Heat rises, smoke carries particles. Particles help cloud condensation. That is basic atmospheric physics. Agastya Muni is described as the sage who calmed the southern skies. Symbolically, this refers to understanding wind pressure and seasonal wind shifts. Even today, India's monsoon depends heavily on wind balance between land and sea. Ancient sages tracked this using astronomy, temperature, and seasonal patterns. Kalidasa's Meghaduta is poetry, but also a precise description of monsoon paths. The cloud's journey described matches modern monsoon movement across India. How did a poet know this without satellites? Because ancient India studied nature deeply, generation after generation. Today, India uses artificial rain in drought regions. Same goal, different tools. Ancient systems worked with nature, modern systems try to control it. That difference matters. Colonial rule dismissed indigenous knowledge as superstition. Oral traditions broke, texts were ignored, context was lost. What remained were rituals without explanations. So did ancient rishis control weather? Maybe not like a switch, but they understood balance deeply. And that understanding may be exactly what the modern world is missing. Ancient India didn't fight nature, it listened to it. Tell me in the comments, was this spirituality or forgotten science? Subscribe to rediscover the India the world forgot.